The three levels of being not upset. Anger is not a bad emotion, it's a human emotion. It's very rare that people don't experience the feeling of anger. Some people, however, have cultivated the ability to not let anger take over their emotion or dictate their actions. Most of us have tried very hard not to affected by anger, and the work towards being a less angry person takes us through three different stages. The first stage is where we learn to suppress our anger. This is a stage most of us have instinctively managed to grasp because we learn early on life that we cannot just throw tantrums or lose our temper in public, at work, or even at home. But this is also the stage where all frustration and anger accumulates and builds up somewhere inside of us, where one day we have to let it out. That usually don't bond so well for us, either for our own stress level or for our relationship with people. The second stage is where we've developed the ability to let go of anger, where whenever we feel a negative charge, we've able to immediately recognize it and change the trajectory of our feelings. Letting go of anger can immensely difficult because it requires a completely acknowledgement of our ego and an extremely present state of mind to focus on our objectives. Letting go of anger is only possible when it's understanding that we're not doing it for others but for ourselves. The third stage is where we're completely free from the feeling anger. No matter what anyone say or does, no matter how bad things get or what the circumstances are, the feeling of anger is simply absent. This sounds incredible, even impossible, because we're human after all. We're not robots. But people who never get angry aren't weird or stranger or some kind of aliens. Rather, they have the highest level of empathy, understanding, and acceptance, and their worldview, mindset, and a way of life makes it impossible for anger or hatred. Anger is interesting because every time we experience the emotion, we discover something about ourselves. And as strange as it may sound, it's fun when we get to test out with a new ways of rising about above our anger, of being better version of ourselves, not as pressure for our goals, but simply as an experiment to see what new skills we can pick up and in what ways we can teach ourselves to be positive and very generous and be peaceful and be positive all the time.